Hey everyone, razvielramos here to do another vlog. Today, I want to talk about the Little Rascals, 1994, and its 2017 reboot. And yes, I count it as a reboot. I don't count it as a sequel because in that film, Save the Day, there is no reference to the He-Man Women's Haters Club or the race scene or anything that happened in the original film. And I really shouldn't call the original film the original because of the fact it's just a revival of the 1930s films, short films that starred the Little Rascals. But I want to talk about how people are complaining about it and saying, this ruined my childhood, it's a stupid movie, it's not like the original. Well, it's not meant to be the original. Here's the thing, the Little Rascals of 1994, that was ours. We grew up with that movie, and of course we think it's perfect because we grew up with it. So the kids of today, they're going to grow up with Save the Day and think that that's going to be a great movie, and they love it. Shouldn't that be the only thing that matters? We can't keep assuming that every reboot has to be faithful to the original. Obviously, there are going to be some changes, and Brian Zane said it best. They don't care about you then, and they never cared about you. Their only job was to sell you toys and to make movies. That's it. Everything's going to get rebooted, and we don't have to like it, but we have the option of not watching it. And I actually enjoyed Little Rascals Save the Day. I've watched it on Netflix. It's a pretty good movie. It's done very well, I think. I love how they blend in 1930s atmosphere with 2017 with they put in a iPhone, I believe with an iPhone or an MP3 player on there. And I love how the whole movie was pretty much just the 1994 film, but with some minor changes. Instead of getting money to rebuild a clubhouse, it was to get the bakery saved, to save the bakery for their grandmother, or one of the Rascals' grandmothers. And I thought it was a pretty good movie, and every character there did play the actors and actresses who played the Rascals did do it well. They did play the characters very well. I mean, you still had Darla talking the same way Darla talked in the original film. I mean, she even knew karate at one point. She flipped one of the bad guys over. You still had Butch, who now regenerated into an overweight, I want to say Latino dude. I don't know. I don't know what he was, but he's now regenerated into an overweight dude, and his lackey's, I think it's a Latino dude too. So yeah, they went from white kids to Latinos. I just can't wait for part 3 where they turn into, one turns Jamaican and the other one turns into a pissed off Mexican. God, I'm sorry about that. I'm sorry, but I enjoyed Save the Day. I thought Little Rascals Save the Day is a pretty good movie, and if Universal would have continued on with more sequels to that film, maybe like a cinematic universe starring like the individual Rascals, or a spin-off, or doing more spin-offs, I thought it would be pretty good. I think it would be pretty good if they do it. But I want to know from you guys, what do you guys thought of the Little Rascals Save the Day, and do you think that it shouldn't be getting the unnecessary hatred of the movie? Like, people are giving it unnecessary hatred for it? Leave a comment down below.